Over the weekend, my wife and I made the trip back to my old hometown for a wedding. It was supposed to be just that, a beautiful event, a chance to dress up, relax, and see old faces. But what we walked into was something no one could have predicted, a masterclass in patience, a family drama served with elegance, emotion, and a revenge that had been simmering for 9 long years. Let me take you back to the beginning. Years ago, when I lived in this small town, we had wonderful neighbors. They had 2 kids, a boy and a girl, 2 years younger than me. Great kids, really, but always at each other's throats in that harmless sibling prank way. Saran wrap over the toilet seat, salt in the sugar jar, classic stuff. But then they got older, and the girl, let's call her Sarah, started pulling darker, more hurtful stunts, especially once they both hit high school. Her brother, let's call him Jake, was quiet, smart, and very close with their dad. I actually got to know Jake pretty well. He'd do odd jobs for me around the house, and we kept in touch even after I moved away. Anyway, prom night rolls around. Sarah decided this was her chance to pull the ultimate prank. She poured hair removal cream into Jake's shampoo. Jake had grown out his hair for months. It meant a lot to him. But the next morning, huge clumps fell out. His hair was destroyed. He had no choice but to shave his head and show up to prom bald. Can you imagine that? Your senior prom, looking like a victim of a bet gone wrong in front of your crush, your classmates, everyone. I remember Jake texting me about it, trying to joke, but I could tell. He was humiliated. It didn't just ruin a night. It hit something deeper. I moved away not long after, but Jake and I stayed in touch on and off. He went to college, got a good job, bought a home not too far from his parents. We'd talk occasionally, life updates, work, small stuff. But he never forgot what happened that night. Fast forward 9 years. My wife and I get a wedding invitation from Sarah. She's getting married. Huge event. Dozens of guests, catered reception, big ceremony at a beautiful local venue. Her parents were footing a good chunk of the bill, along with the groom's family. We figured, why not? Let's go back home for a bit, see some old friends, have a fun adult weekend. My brother offered to take our kids to the family lake cabin for a couple days. So we were set. Then, the morning of the wedding, we get a text from the bride's dad. Wedding is canceled, reception's still on. Come anyway, long story. We're confused, obviously, but curiosity wins. So we go. When we arrive, the reception hall is full. Food is still being served. People are in formal wear. Everyone looks awkward. And then someone breaks the silence. Jake got his revenge. The night before the wedding, Sarah had her hair and makeup trial, stayed at her parents' house like tradition. Jake came to visit, shared some champagne, caught up with the family. Then, while Sarah was sleeping, Jake took her custom salon shampoo and added the same exact brand of hair removal cream she used on him 9 years ago. History doesn't just repeat itself. Sometimes it shaves your head bald. The next morning, Sarah woke up to horror. Huge strands of hair on her pillow, hair falling in the sink, on the floor, in the shower. It couldn't be saved. She panicked, screamed, locked herself in the bathroom. Makeup artist was canceled. Photographer sent home. Groom begged her to wear a wig or veil, but she refused. And just like that, the ceremony was off. But the $20,000 reception, too late to cancel. So everyone just partied, except Sarah. She never showed up. Jake was absolutely there, though, dressed sharp, calm. He even toasted the DJ when the music kicked off. He told the story to a few people. No shame, no guilt, just closure. I waited 9 years, he said, smiling. She took my prom. I took her wedding. His parents were there, too. They didn't condone it, but they didn't defend her either. His dad told me quietly, they were both wrong, but at least now it's even. My wife and I spent the night eating incredible food, catching up with old friends, and trying not to laugh too loudly at the most awkward, expensive family drama we've ever seen. No ceremony, no vows, just the bride in hiding, and a brother who finally got the last word.